You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business, and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it's...
Yes, it is. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros radio show. And a fine how do you do to you? This is the day that we celebrate greatness in business.
We do. It's so easy to brighten somebody's day, your day especially, by saying something nice about somebody else in business. You get to call, fan brag about good customer service, and there's no rules around who can you fan brag about. You don't have to pre-schedule your call. You just pick up the phone, you program it in, you set your alarm for every Friday to remind yourself to call and say something nice about somebody else in business. It can be a big box store, it can be local, it can be national, it can be anywhere in the country. No rules, just nice. Make sure that you call and say something nice by calling 855-FAN-BRAG.
855-326-2724. Would love to hear from you. You posted something on our Experience Pros page, Angel, that I think we have to talk about.
Do we?
Yes. A Bloom. Right, the award-winning floral company over there in the Highlands Ranch Town Center.
Yes.
Right, members of the Extreme Customer Service Directory for a reason.
Some of the most beautiful flower arrangements you'll ever find.
Absolutely. Well, a Bloom this Sunday from 10 to noon. You should be tuned to that time zone anyways, because that's our time zone on the weekdays. Right, 10 to noon.
Okay.
You visit the farmers market on Sunday. They have a great farmers market out there at the Highlands Ranch Town Center. And then stop by a Bloom to meet Barbara Stafford. She is the local author of a book called The Eclectic Entertaining Cookbook. And oh man, I first I thought it said electric entertaining. And I was immediately taken back to the rules for engaging your significant other. When I had a significant other, I was told nothing with a cord. You can't buy anything with a cord, right?
So not a blender, not a crock pot, not a vacuum.
Bad. But this is not electric entertaining. This is eclectic entertaining. And the photo that you posted is of a grill. I love grilling. And it's of asparagus.
It's men with fire.
I love asparagus. And then it's a couple of hair barrettes.
They're not hair barrettes.
They look like hair barrettes.
They kind of do look like the hair clips that you would see like at the beauty salon, because they do have that style to them.
But they are specifically designed for grilling asparagus.
And so they have like little ridges inside the clip that hold the asparagus in, so you can flip and turn your asparagus, and they don't fall into the grate.
You can flip and turn them.
Flip and turn them.
And
you probably do it with turnips too.
You can also, you take that brush and apply that extra light olive oil, which makes it taste real yummy, and then apply your seasonings. It's.
All right. So here's the thing that caught me. Of course, the food is what caught Eric.
Right.
The fact that there's an event going on at a Bloom.
A Bloom. You can go hang out with these people.
One of our members on Sunday from 10 to 12, there will be the farmers market going on in Highlands Ranch, which is always super fun to go and participate. Love to support our local vendors. It's a great way, a bunch of local vendors all in one location. So it's all good stuff, right?
Right.
Well, one of the things that Eric and I wrote about in our book, Lists That Save My Business, was kind of a relationship building event that we used to host. We haven't hosted one in a very, very long time.
It's true.
But we called it the non-dinner dinner party.
That's correct.
Now, remember the dinner party. You would invite, 8, 12, 14 people to come over and have dinner, an eclectic group of people who probably wouldn't otherwise have a chance to connect, and you would build this relationship, and you host a dinner party. Well, when you're growing your business, you've got those entrepreneurial half days where you're working really 12 hours a day, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The last thing you really want to do is host a dinner party in your home. At least that's how I was feeling. And yet we were getting so many offers to meet and have coffee. Do you like to have coffee? You're always meeting people for coffee. So we came up with the concept of the non-dinner dinner party. And here's how it worked. You would invite Eric and I to come and meet you for coffee.
Right.
We'll schedule that for Thursday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, then somebody else comes along and says, hey, Eric and Angel, we'd like to meet you for coffee.
Absolutely. We're meeting Joe. Would you like to join us?
On Thursday at 2. So now our little party grew, and we would add more and more people to the Thursday at 2 o'clock coffee meeting that would turn into a group of 8, 10, 12 people.
Awesome.
Who would not usually have an interaction with each other. We enjoyed our coffee time. It was really like a non-dinner dinner party, people who wouldn't normally get a chance to meet. You still had coffee with the same number of people, but only in one coffee meeting a week, and we called it the non-dinner dinner party. And it was fabulous, and it was brilliant. It was very effective for the time frame that we were looking for. But now, after seeing Barbara Stafford and her eclectic entertaining, I'm going to go meet her because she has 15 complete dinner party menus for busy people who like to cook. Now, I like to cook. That's gray area for me.
I love to cook.
But I think we should bring back the dinner party.
Let's do it.
How elegant is that?
Let's do the dinner party.
The dinner party.
I like it.
We are going to be coming out within the next year, a revision, an updated version of Lists That Save My Business.
I know.
Because it has been almost 5 years and it's a little outdated. And I think we might, and the non-dinner dinner party I think is spoken about. We talk about it in the book. But that's kind of our project on one of our burners is the revision of Lists That Save My Business.
Stay tuned for that. We got to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'd love to hear your stories of great customer service. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. The call's free. The advertising is free. Why wouldn't you? We'll be right back.
The Experienced Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencedpros.com.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Hi, this is Angel, and ladies, I want to let you in on my newest fashion secret. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella Studio since July, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella Studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments. Get yours today. Call Carabella Studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. Ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. Carabella Studios, 303-909-9585.
Testosterone therapy. We've all heard about the benefits, but which method is safe? Hi, this is Dr. Gary Donovitz. At BioT Medical, we've developed the most effective way to balance your hormones. And unlike synthetic shots, gels, and creams that come with many negative and dangerous side effects, bioidentical natural testosterone pellets are safe and beneficial to the heart, bones, brain, and prostate. Go to biotmedical.com. That's BIOTE medical.com. BioT, the right choice, the safe choice.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event. ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at ALMCmortgage.com. ALMCmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experienced Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the Orange Effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Dennis Miller, tonight at 10 on legendary KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
I'm running through the world like a running back. Scarface world's.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. It's Fan Braggin Friday. Did you see Pitbull on Jimmy last night?
No.
No? Well, he was rocking it, and they played a game of beer pong that they were like 55-gallon red Solo cups.
55.
Yeah, like cups? big, where they used soccer balls.
Okay.
Because Pitbull was like he made the song for the FIFA World Cup games. Okay. So they sang that song and they did all that. It looked good. It was a good show. Pitbull's got it going on.
The whole thing. I love watching the little segments that show up on Facebook. I don't stay up late enough to catch the show.
Come on, girl. You're slacking.
You know what? I like to sleep.
I know.
I just like it. I just like it. So to stay up late at night to watch television doesn't seem like enough activity for me to stay up late at night. So I would just rather go to sleep.
Yeah.
I just feel so cozy and comfy, and I just get in my place. So, but I do catch. I love the idea that they repost a lot of the scenes and the excerpts from the show out on Facebook, because that's really. I get up in the morning sometimes, not all the time, but when I do get up early enough.
Yeah, look at you. You're trying to think back to the last time.
But I call it reading the paper, but it's really me scrolling through Facebook to get all of my news and all of my updates and see what's going on, see what people are talking about, see what's trending. And so I get to follow the whole Jimmy Fallon, all of his guests and all the fun things that he's doing. But no, I don't do it.
Well, you do it in summry. You get the Cliff Notes.
The Cliff Notes, yeah.
And I like that.
That works for me.
Well, fantastic. I like Pitbull. He's doing a good job out there. Hey, it's Fan Braggin Friday, and Peter wrote in to tell us a little bit about Absolute Auto Glass in Denver. He says, I needed a windshield crack repair after getting hit by a rock on I-70. Imagine that here in Colorado.
Getting hit by a rock?
Right.
Well, it could have got hit by hail.
Yeah, it's true. Boy, how about that hail?
God, it's been wicked.
It really has. We'll talk about that in a minute. Needed a windshield crack repair after getting hit by a rock on I-70. He says, they were able to squeeze me in at the last minute. They did a fantastic repair in under 20 minutes. I would highly recommend Absolute Auto Glass over any other place in the Denver area. Top-notch service, courteous, professional, and great prices. You guys have earned a customer for life, he says. That's what Fan Braggin Friday is all about. Peter, thank you so much for telling us about Absolute Auto Glass in Denver. You can find them at 6401 North Broadway Street in Denver, Colorado, 720-299-3775.
Nice. We love the fan brags, and you can do it so many ways. Of course, we love your phone calls. That's our favorite. We get to hear your voice, get to hear from you. You get to talk about your company, what makes you guys so fantastic to do business with. But you can always write your stories in on social media right there on our Facebook wall, and you can go to facebook.com/experiencepros. Facebook.com/experiencepros. You can email us your Fan Braggin stories to radio@experiencepros.com. We should have that be fanbrag@experiencepros.com.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be better?
Yeah.
I think that would be better.
That'd be way better.
That would be way better. We might have to change that.
Done in the next 5 minutes.
Ooh, I like it. Just snap my fingers and it's done. 855-FANBRAG or FanBrag at experiencepros.com. Look at that. Look at that's how we roll.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break, but we want you to call 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
If selling is important to your bottom line in business, and it is, then how you sell is more important than what you sell. If your sales approach is old school and outdated, you're leaving money on the table. Sales expert Liz Wendling will absolutely help you update your sales language and transform your sales results. Stop sounding like everyone else in your industry and stand out, not blend in. Liz can show you how. Every minute you delay, you're losing money. Call Liz Wendling today, 303-988-9157, or visit online at evolvedselling.com.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit, need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Arthritis and gout sufferers, listen up. You don't have to resolve yourself to a lifetime of pain. Burt Middleton is a certified nutritional therapy consultant and a former gout sufferer. That's right, I said former gout sufferer. Whether you deal with rheumatoid arthritis or the most severe case of gout, Burt Middleton can and will help you kill the pain quickly and permanently. You need Burt Middleton, the gout killer. His nutritional and lifestyle solutions help you get the gout out. Check out thegoutkiller.com today or call Burt directly 970-485-5955.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
Hi, it's Dennis Miller inviting you to join me for an entertaining blend of politics and news of the day from my hopefully unique perspective. Plus, we'll have a red carpet list of celebrity guests who will grab and keep your attention. It's time well spent that you won't want back. It's that good. Listen for The Dennis Miller Show.
The Dennis Miller Show, weeknights at 10, right here on KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experienced Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros radio show. Very nice to have you along with us. Fan Braggin Friday, favorite day of the week. And you asked me to do something a long time ago.
About 2 minutes ago?
Yeah. You wanted to create a brand new email address for us.
Right, because if you're going to write in your fan brags, and we're trying to be very consistent with our branding and help it make it memorable, easy for you to share with others, you know, we thought, okay, yes, radio at experiencepros.com. That was an easy one for people to remember because we're on the radio.
Right.
But if it's all about fan bragging, wouldn't it be better if it was fanbrag at experiencepros.com?
Yes.
And I think it is, and Eric thought so too, and so now it is live. So if you'd like to test it, go ahead and send us an email to fanbrag F-A-N-B-R-A-G, FanBrag, at experiencepros.com. Say something nice about somebody else. We'll read your emails on the air. If you can get it in the next couple of minutes, it can be something really quick. You don't have to take a lot of time to put into that.
Sure.
Write something really quick. We'll read your story on the air to show you gratitude for testing out our brand new email address, fanbrag at experiencepros.com. Now, it is summertime, and I know a lot of time in the summer, as business owners, as entrepreneurs especially, we tend to overlook the value of marketing during the summertime. In fact, we completely roll up the sidewalks, assume that everybody's on vacation, therefore nobody's purchasing, therefore nobody needs to hear about my business, and come fall, I'll just flip the switch back on and I'll just be business as usual.
To quote Charles Barkley, that's ridiculous.
It is time to market your business. Summertime is one of the best times to capture your audience's attention, mostly because your competition isn't doing it. So there you get to elevate yourself to the very top, but you want to keep your momentum going that you have created in the first half of the year. Make sure you hit those goals. And in fact, I am challenging many of our business owners to look at the goals that you had written for the beginning of the year and double them.
Wow.
Double them right now.
Here's the thing, Angel. You find that there are people, and we've already heard from a number of them in the last week, where you throw down a challenge like that, and you either find people who make up their mind and decide I'm going to accept that challenge, or you find people that make up excuses.
Yeah.
I can't afford it. I really want to, but I can't get involved.
I need to update my website.
It takes too much time.
I'm not really quite ready to handle more customers.
I don't know what to do.
And the list goes on and on. Double. Look at your goals. Pull them out today.
Stop making excuses.
You know what they are. Even if you haven't written them down, even if you did write them down, you know what your goals are. Imagine right now that you doubled that. And here's the thing is you don't have to double your efforts in order to double your goals.
That's right.
Think about the activity that you have been putting in, and we say, I'm giving it everything I have. Really? You might be busy, but are you being strategic? Are you being productive? Or are you kidding yourself as to how effective you really are being with your marketing? Or are you just kind of hit and miss and willy-nilly and kind of trying a few things, really short-term thinking? We want you in business for a very long time. For our members of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, our goal is for them to stay in business for a very long time. They're going to build a relationship with you. You're going to build a relationship with them. You want to know that they're going to be around for a while. We want the same thing for you. So if you need some help with your summertime marketing, maybe you just want to clone yourself because you are going to be on vacation and you want to take most of the summer off, and you want to make sure that your marketing efforts are on high-notch, top speed, full speed ahead, connect with us at the email address fanbrag@experiencepros.com and put in the subject line summertime marketing. We're going to set you up, be part of our summertime marketing campaign that only 15 clients will be a part of, that we will do live broadcasts with each of them. We'll promote them all summer long. It's going to be fantabulous.
Let's just give an example so people understand what the value of what you just offered. That all summer long, it's a 13-week campaign, right? So it's a full quarter of that going on.
Which anytime you do a marketing campaign, a quarter is necessary. Not a week.
No.
Not 2 weeks, not 5 days.
We don't try. We commit, right? And we're going to do that over the major market airwaves, right? We're going to get a free, not free, but we're going to put you out there over the airwaves for 13 weeks. We're also going to come to your location if you have a location. If you don't have a location, you can come to ours. We're going to talk about you for 2 hours on a given day. It's a strong emphasis, big-time feature for you, right? We're going to put you on a banner. Your logo goes on a banner that travels with us for those 13 weeks. We're going to talk about you all throughout the campaign. We have staff, we have public events that we're going to be talking about, so we're going to be driving traffic and directing people your way. We're going to make introductions to you. It's a full, comprehensive marketing campaign, and, wait a minute, hold on. It's under $500 for the entire 13 weeks.
We're also doing social media postings for the whole thing. We'll have 15 different events posted out on Facebook as well for each of them.
It's a no-brainer. It's so amazing. And if I'm not mistaken, we have like 10 slots left. So write us, fanbrag@experiencepros.com. Connect with us. Let us know that you're interested in the summer marketing. We'll give you the details. You don't have to commit just with an email, but we'll give you the details on what it is you're doing and what we'll do for you. I think you're going to find it remarkable.
Yeah, and it starts next week.
Oh, you better get on it.
It starts next week.
Right. All right, Manny wrote in about Toast Wine and Spirits in Denver. And, I love it when somebody writes creatively, and Manny does. And so here is Manny's fan brag about Toast Wine and Spirits in Denver. As a whiskey drinker, I like their selection, which ranges from locally distilled products to some of the best Kentucky bourbons. They have some really nice tequilas and gins available too. This is also where I discovered Carpano Antiqua Sweet Vermouth and Luxardo Maraschino cherries, thanks to Brian, the owner. My Manhattan cocktails have been world-class ever since. I pretty much can get everything I need to make cocktails right there in the store. I love their wide variety of beers, and as a fan of hoppy suds, Toast has plenty of options. Really a nice variety all around, easy on-street parking. Invariably, I go there for one or two things, leave with a box full of beer and booze, much like you go to Costco for two things and leave with a full cart. So, super friendly and knowledgeable staff makes this my liquor and beer store of choice. He's talking about Toast Wine and Spirits. They've got 5-star reviews all over the interweb, and you can find them at 3828 West 23rd Avenue in Denver, or give them a call, 303-455-0438. Ask for Brian and tell him Manny and the Experience Pros Radio Show sent you.
It's that easy. Well, actually, that was a little fancy.
Yeah, that was fancy. You don't have to get fancy.
No, you don't have to get fancy. But you could get fancy.
I like fancy.
You could be fancy.
If you're creative with your writing, I would love to read that as well.
You could be fancy, and if you are going to talk about food, Eric does recommend and suggest and request and beg that you speak slowly.
And in a husky voice.
About the food.
It's the way I like it.
It is the way he likes it, but you can fan brag about anybody in the country all day long by calling 855-FANBRAG, and now by emailing fanbrag@experiencepros.com.
We'll be back after these messages. Please don't go anywhere. More fan bragging stories on the other side.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
You make all kinds of plans for your business, but have you planned for the event that you may need long-term care? Did you know that you can have long-term care insurance that offers you tax advantages and a guaranteed rate of return? Walt Wilson is a licensed agent working in the financial services segment of the insurance industry, and he's a pro when it comes to long-term care. It only takes a moment to register for the next free webinar that could literally change your financial outlook. Visit privatepensiondesign.com today and click the LTC webinar tab.
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at mediprosolutions.com.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Cheers, Experience Pro listeners. My name is Lisa Voss, and I'm the owner of the Denver area Tilted Kilt Pub and Eateries. I'd like to personally invite you to join us for a quick and delicious lunch at the Kilt. Our food is made from scratch and served in one of the warmest and friendliest establishments in Denver. Join us on Mondays for our $10 steak special or on Tuesdays for our $5 build-your-own burger with fries. Join us for lunch at either location, downtown on the 16th Street Mall or in the Denver Tech Center on Bellevue and Ulster. Tilted Kilt, where cold beer never tasted so good.
Camp Experience is a one-of-a-kind annual retreat designed exclusively for women who are ready for education and inspiration and want to connect to a network of amazing women. Sign up for the camp event happening on September 19 through 21 at Cheyenne Mountain Resort. At camp, there's time to just relax and be a girlfriend as you refine your vision, reflect on your purpose, and enjoy top speakers and creative activities. It's also the perfect place to simply have fun. Register today for Camp Experience at campexperience.com.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude and be sure to always end your week with Fan Braggin' Friday. The Experience Pros Radio Show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune in to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us today. This is the day that we celebrate greatness in business. It's called Fan Braggin' Friday. So simple. Call up 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, and say something nice about somebody in business.
We do celebrate, and we celebrate greatness in business. We celebrate milestones in business, and we celebrate you. Thank you so much for making Fan Braggin' Friday a part of your regular work week or work day during the work week. And Tony is on the line. Tony, thanks so much for calling in.
You bet. How's it going, team?
Oh, you know, Tony, it's fantastic. It's Fan Braggin' Friday, man.
Absolutely, man. This is the gateway to the weekend, and I'm excited when I get to call in.
Now, Tony, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Dallas, Texas today.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And temperature's sunny there?
It is sunny. I think, according to the thermometer, it's 187 degrees down here.
Smoldering like the sun.
No, it's not. It's a typical summer day in Dallas, and wonderful time down here, enjoying some great members. But I want to brag today about a young lady named Sharmika, and Sharmika is with Southwest Airlines.
Okay, I'm sorry, Tony. You're breaking up. You're all the way from Dallas, and it sounded like you were about to fan brag about an airline. Southwest Airlines?
Southwest Airlines. Her name is Sharmika.
All right. We can't wait to hear this story.
Yeah, so when I was coming down last weekend, some people may remember that on Saturday there was quite a few storms that brewed through, and right about the time my plane was supposed to take off, all these storms were coming through, and of course planes got rerouted, and all this stuff happened out of the control of any airline, right?
Right.
And so what ended up happening is, of course, there's a line full of angry customers that come up to the gate agent and just want to complain and say, how come my plane's delayed, and blah, 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 blah. Well, Sharmika did a fantastic job at managing all that, and she was a friendly smile. She was doing everything she could to explain what happened, where the planes were. She was going not only the extra mile, but the second mile with these people. And that was just really a brilliant example of customer service, which I know Southwest Airlines is typically known for. But it wasn't as much the company as it was the person that I wanted to highlight today. She did a great job, and that's what we're all about celebrating.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sharmika at Southwest Airlines.
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
You know, I am always, I've kind of been a little discouraged with the whole flying thing recently, Tony, and a lot of it's because of what you just described. Everybody there is so darn cranky. They are cranky in the line. They're cranky in their seat. They're cranky about putting their luggage up. They are just so it's like 4 hours of my day surrounded by the crankiest people in the world into a small space. And yet I think, where's the joy? Where's the excitement? I mean, we're flying. You're going to be in your destination in a couple of hours, and it's amazing to me. And there's people there to serve you, and they bring you little drinks, and sometimes they bring you little snacks, and it's comfortable. And as far as like, it's air conditioned or it's heated, or you got these cute little lights and you got this fun little fan, and I don't know, it should be a fascinating, enthralling experience. And everybody is so cranky that I would almost, I every time now I'm considering, would I rather sit in the car with my children for 18 hours and stop at rest stops and have to get gas and eat junk food rather than sit around cranky people for 4 hours?
Right.
And it's a toss-up for me these days.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes it's hard, but you know what? It's the good perspective you have, and that's why you're so successful in what you guys do, because you have the right perspective. And by us sharing that perspective, that's what the Experience Pros is all about, is sharing that customer service, that best in class business, and what a movement. It is a revolution, and being able to show, people are attracted to that.
Boy, isn't that the truth.
Well, and I do like Southwest Airlines. It seems like the staff there is really fun. It's lighthearted. It's a little bit more laid back. It does seem like the people in line, even as they're queuing up in their funky little queue, they're kind of just seems like they're a little bit more friendly, the people that are flying on Southwest these days. And it probably has a lot to do with the people that they hire, attracting friendlier customers as well. So love that you fan bragged about Sharmika at Southwest Airlines, and that it was a good experience for you, Tony. We do appreciate that very much. And thank you for letting me vent a little bit. Apparently I had some pent-up energy I needed to get out. Tony, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
I have a lot of fun, a great privilege of being able to run Extreme Relationship Management. And this is where we help take the guessworking out of people's networking. So for all those people who are out there, they're business owners, they're going out to networking events, they're working really, really, really hard to try to get the word out, to find customers, to build their referral network, but they're just not having the luck that they want. They're just not having the success they're looking for. We can come help. We help take the fear out of networking. We train people how to network to be more successful, to get those referrals that they're looking for the best customers to come in. We help them know what to do with that stack of business cards that is sitting on their desk, and take all the fear out and put the fun into the networking efforts and get results. That's what it's all about.
I love it. Tony, where do people find out more information about Extreme Relationship Management?
They can find out more at extremerelationshipmanagement.com, or they can call us nationwide toll-free at 855-I-LIKE-ERM.
Give that number one more time.
855-I-LIKE-ERM.
We like ERM a lot.
Right.
And I know a lot of people do. They get fan bragged about because of the way that they're training people to network to grow their business is revolutionary and effective. So, Tony, so much. We appreciate you so much for being a part of our Fan Bragging Friday. Fan bragging about the airlines, somebody at Southwest Airlines, Sharmika in particular, but also for what you're doing every single day to help business owners. Tony, you are out there banging that drum for entrepreneurs, helping them out. And sometimes, I don't know, it's, even though we're so innovative, we think of entrepreneurs as risk takers and innovative and go-getters and goal setters and visionary. Sometimes we get a little stuck in our old ways, and we're like old dogs. And it's hard, I know, for you sometimes to teach us some new tricks. So I appreciate what you do every day.
Well, and thank you guys for providing such a venue to be able to brag on people. You guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. Have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll talk to you next week.
You are now free to walk about your weekend. Ding!
Awesome.
How about that for tying it in? All right. That's Tony over at Extreme Relationship Management. Great fan brag. I love that. Man, I'll tell you what. The interweb is like all a Twitter.
Well, I don't think anybody's working today because Facebook is very active. I just shared the one of the original selfies. Two people in particular are claiming to be the inventor of the selfie.
What?
Yeah.
You can't invent selfies.
Well, they are. They have said that the original best selfie ever was theirs.
No, who are we talking about? That doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to you?
No.
Do you remember Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon? Do you know who they are?
Thelma and Louise?
Thelma and Louise, yes.
I do remember.
Yes. Well,
and they did take that.
They took a
Yeah, they did.
Do you know it was 23 years ago?
They take that picture with because it sure wasn't a smartphone.
It was not a smartphone. It was an actual camera.
What is that?
It was a Polaroid.
A what?
Do you remember remember, how do you describe Polaroids to people
do it like
these
this.
days? You shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Yep.
I was, every time that song comes on, I love that line, and my kids are like, "What does that mean?"
Right.
But you used to have a camera.
Hey, yeah.
That as you took the picture, it would come out. The picture would actually come out of the camera, the one photo that you took, and it had to kind of develop, and you would shake it to help it develop faster, and you would take one picture at a time, and it was like this noise, and then it would spit out. It was like a teeny little Xerox copier machine sound, and so they took in 1991. They took a selfie in the movie Thelma and Louise. Well, Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis got together and took an updated selfie of the two of them, but they are calling themselves the inventors of the selfie. So, in honor of Inventor of the Selfie Day, we encourage you to take your selfies, and we should take one now.
You should?
Share them on our Facebook wall, facebook.com/experiencepros, and see if you can take as good of a selfie as Thelma and Louise did.
Or Eric and Angel.
Or Eric and Angel, who are taking a selfie right now. It is Fan Braggin' Friday. We do have phone lines are calling, and I'm going to try and talk and smile at the same time as Eric just took a selfie of us. We will post that on our Facebook wall for you. You can post your photos on our Facebook wall as well.
We have to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Philip is up next, and then we'll go back to the phones again. You're listening to Fan Braggin' Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Leaders, listen up. You want to get the very best from your people, and See It Thrive can help. Address personnel challenges with confidence and unleash the best performance out of your organization, team, or individuals. See It Thrive helps you realize the possibilities of your team coming together as an unstoppable force. Reduce conflict and empower transformation. Because you work with people, make the courageous choice to see it thrive. Call Sue Kenfield today at 303-791-2807. That's 303-791-2807. Discover and sign up for upcoming workshops at seeitthrive.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals, and if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out, and if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory online at experiencepros.com/directory.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner. 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Random online searching is one way to find a good company, but an even better way is to choose the companies that are listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory. This elite list of companies have one thing in common. They offer extreme customer service. Their customers are bragging about them, and that's what sets them apart. Trust the companies listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory to take care of you. Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com/directory. experiencepros.com/directory.
Wake up with Randy Corcoran, Monday morning at 5 on legendary KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show, where I have a dilemma now because this is the happy song. Pharrell Williams and his fans were all tweeted about the Experience Pros radio show earlier in the week.
I know, this is the song that put Experience Pros on the map thanks to Daryl Stern, on the Twitter map.
Right, and when this song comes on, we have to just please hold.
We always stop when we're in the car and we dance, but we're not going to stop today because it is Fan Braggin Friday. This is our last segment of a Fan Braggin Friday, and we've got 2 lines full, so we've got to get through Philip and Rod. So we will just dance in our heads and say thank you to Philip for calling into Fan Braggin Friday. How you doing, dear?
Good morning, guys.
Philip, we're dancing and trying to dance and listen and talk at the same time because I'm happy. I'm happy you're calling.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
What's your fan bragging story, buddy?
I am calling to fan brag for a company by the name of 2 Leaves and a Bloom. She is event planning and a floral design. And the reason why I'm calling is I actually haven't used her as far as to purchase flowers yet, but I had a very interesting experience that could have been very uncomfortable with her, as I was at Penny Brendan's event a couple weeks ago, and when I had my table, I didn't have anything on it. So I went to a flower shop that I know, and I purchased flowers and brought it, not knowing that there would be a florist at Penny's event. And, you know, that could have been very uncomfortable. She could have been very offended, or whatever the case may be, but she was fantastic. She did give me a hard time about it.
Awkward.
And made a really, you know, a joke about it, but she was fantastic. Made it just this big thing that we could laugh at and joke about, which has now in the last few weeks turned into this great friendship where I'm going to try and help her, you know, do networking and meet people and introduce her to people. And it's just been this great, great experience, which says to me, this is somebody I want to do business because she gets it.
Well,
she understands she's not the only florist in town and that thing, and she just gets it.
I love people who get it, Philip. You know that. So the company's name is 2 Leaves and a Bloom?
Yes.
I love it. And do you have contact information for them?
I have a phone number for her. It's 303-972-9442. And she has a website, www.twoleavesandabloom.com.
2 Leaves.
And her name is, go ahead.
I was just going to say 2leavesandabloom.com. Just repeating it.
And her name is Gina Standley, Standlee.
Well, I love it, and I love the partnership. Philip, that's what you do for everybody. You meet somebody and you just say, I can help you, and I love that about you. All right, so 2 Leaves and a Bloom. Can you now tell our listeners what you do for a living, because you have already been fan bragged about today?
Well, I work with businesses and help them with their day-to-day bookkeeping and accounting. I try and come in and take over that responsibility so that they can go out and continue to grow their business and work on their business, not in their business, and grow a bigger and better business. And I just try to give them the information that they need to do that.
And you do it very well. You were fan bragged about earlier today, somebody bragging about your organized systems and just your professional way of dealing with our accounting and bookkeeping. By the numbers, bookkeeping and accounting, how do they get in touch with you, Philip?
They can reach me at 720-837-0860.
Give that number one more time, please.
720-837-0860.
It's Philip Aronoff with By the Numbers, Bookkeeping and Accounting, and fantastic. You can find him on Facebook, find him on the web. He's everywhere. That number one time again, 720-837-0860. Philip, thanks for letting us know about Gina over at Two Leaves and a Bloom.
You're welcome, guys. Have a fantastic weekend.
Can't help it. It is Fan Braggin' Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show, and we're going to turn our attention over to Rod. Rod, welcome to the show.
Why, thank you very much, Eric. I'm glad to be on the show today.
Well, very nice to have you. What's your fan bragging story?
I got to tell you, I had an opportunity for the severalth time to meet with my good friend Daryl Stern, who is an inbound marketing and website design guru who has just been working marvelously with us so far to craft the ideas that we want to put together for some things that we're doing. I am so amazed at his enthusiasm and the ideas that he can come up with to help people really understand what the heck it is they need to do to make their internet marketing go much, much better.
I love it. He gets fan bragged about pretty much weekly now. He joined the Experience Pros Network about a month ago, and he is just rocking it. And people love what he does for their online marketing, which is so key and essential these days, more so than ever for growing your business. So thanks so much for fan bragging about Daryl. Do you have his contact information to share?
I do. You can reach him at his phone number, 303-353-4354.
Give that number again, please.
303-353-4354.
You can also find him at Stern DMB. That's D as in Daryl, M as in Mary, and B as in boy, howdy, you're going to love that. SternDMB.com. Rod, do me a favor, please. Tell our listeners what you do for a living.
Well, we work with sales professionals and entrepreneurs to craft their best message possible to brand themselves as the only choice for their customers, not just the best choice. We also get them the best, most qualified leads possible in their market, and there are prospects who want to buy what our clients want to sell. We've invited one of the nation's premier master sales trainers, Eric Laughlin, to Denver for a free 3-hour sales mastery seminar on July 31st in the morning in the Denver Tech Center. And we'd love to register people who want to get in touch with me. I'll get them registered. It's free, but they have to register.
All right. And how do they contact you?
They can reach me at my email, rod@leadmachine.guru, LEADMACHINE.GURU, or call me at 303-229-4680.
303-229-4680, or Rod at leadmachine.guru. I like that .guru there. Rod, thanks so much for the call, man. Thanks for listening to the show.
Love it. You got a great show.
Oh, thank you so much, Rod. Well, that is going to probably be our last fan bragging call for today. So grateful for all the people that have called in to fan brag to say something nice about somebody else in business, because it is truly a revolutionary part of your business strategy and business plan. Take advantage of free marketing and PR. One of the things as entrepreneurs that we all wish we heard more often was the phrase, "I've heard of you."
Right.
We make you visible, and you get to do that by participating in a lot of the events that we have designed specifically for you to be more visible. Fan Braggin Friday is just one of them, where you get to make this free phone call where you get a few minutes of free PR to talk to our listeners and tell them what you do for a living. The only catch is you got to say something nice about somebody else first, and folks do it every single week, all day long. And you want to be more visible? We've had a couple of people write us at fanbrag@experiencepros.com to be a part of our summertime marketing campaign.
Right.
It starts next week. It goes all summer long. We'll do a live broadcast with you, social media, radio mentions, the whole bit, keeping your brand motivated and the momentum going all summer long.
For less than $500.
It's $499 for a 13-week radio marketing campaign.
That's
you can't
insane.
beat that. So thank you to all those that have signed up. It will kick off next week. Today, if you want to be a part of that, starting next week, you need to get in touch with us this afternoon. You can call 855-FANBRAG, 855-326-2724, or again, use our brand new email address, fanbrag@experiencepros.com.
I'm very glad we have a new email address, fanbrag@experiencepros.com, because you know something? It just makes sense. Keeping all that, and take this as your training moment for the day. Keep all your brands in alignment. Make sure that all your marketing matches, and if it does, it makes a lot of sense. If you've got mybusiness.com and then you've got doingmybusiness@gmail.com for a mailing address, it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
But even us, even sometimes we get a little distracted because you get these fun little phrases and other things that you're thinking of, and it's so easy to just get derailed. And so this morning we did make that change, recognize that we had an inconsistency, and as an entrepreneur, you get to fix that on the spot.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, that's another hour in the books for the Experience Pros Radio Show and Fan Braggin Friday. On behalf of Charlie, our producer, and Angel, myself, and all the people that make the show happen every single week, we want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for participating. If you'd like to reach out to us, if you want us to manage your summertime marketing, it's quick and easy, and it's inexpensive. fanbrag@experiencepros.com. That's fanbrag@experiencepros.com. Have a great weekend.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.